Welcome back, everyone, to Soda City Live. The Freedom and Hope Foundation is an organization that supports troops and children with life-threatening diseases like cancer. And in a partnership with United for Veterans, an initiative WIS is part of, the group is hosting an upcoming barbecue event to raise money so that they can continue to help those in need. John Fabro is the chairman of the board for the Freedom and Hope Foundation. He's also a retired Master Sergeant for the U.S. Air Force. Thank you, first of all, John, for your service and all the years you've dedicated to the military and to our country as a result.
You're very welcome. It was my pleasure.
Tell me about the foundation first. I know you guys have this barbecue coming up that will raise the money to support it, but I find it very fascinating. You guys help troops, active and non-active, but you also help children.
That's correct.
So how does this all work?
Well, our founder, Terry Cotney, 12 years ago, he was Air Force for 4 years and stationed in Germany, and he had a German family kind of took him under the wing. When he got out of the military and came back here, he thought that he wanted to do something for our veterans. So we started out taking care of wounded warriors, disabled veterans, active duty, and retirees.
Yes.
And by taking them out hunting and fishing and giving them what they call outdoor recreation therapy. Well, as this progressed on, then we decided, Terry decided, that we would move on to also taking care of children with life-threatening diseases, and that's how we expanded into that.
And so you give them a day out to enjoy nature, be with other people, and there's no expense to them, and it includes an overnight and it includes meals.
Yes, we actually give them a 3-day weekend. They show up about midday Friday. All meals are included. If it's this time of year when it's fishing, we have 2 pontoon boats that belong to the foundation. We take them out fishing, and we also have a cadre of wonderful volunteers that are boat captains that have their own boats on Lake Murray, and they volunteer their time, their boats, their gas money, and we try and run these fishing trips about 2 or 3 weekends a month. So they arrive on Friday. Friday afternoon they can fish in private ponds that we have to our disposal. Saturday during the day they'll go striper fishing, catch a lot of fish. Saturday evening we either do another pond trip or we have a large fire pit and maybe a little guitar playing.
Nice. John, did I hear you correctly? You said you're doing this 2 or 3 times a month?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is constantly being offered. This isn't like a 1 or 2 time a year.
No, this is throughout the year.
Wow. You have to have money to run this, and you're going to have this barbecue event coming up next week, because this will be a big fundraiser to try to keep the money pouring into this to make the program possible. Give us the details about the barbecue.
Sure. We try to do this at least once a month. Okay, this is our largest fundraiser. We are a 501c3 charitable organization, so we will work strictly on donations, okay? And we have no paid employees. We're all volunteers. We do this from the bottom of our heart because we love what we do.
That's great.
So we'll start out, it's a 3-day process to do this barbecue. We hand rub with our own secret recipe.
Oh.
However many butts that we have, and we have large quantities. We have 5 huge towable smokers, so we can smoke 100 pork butts at a time.
Yes.
They marinate overnight in refrigeration. The next day is when we start smoking and cooking.
Right.
That we can do 100 at a time, and they smoke for 8 hours. The next morning, dark 30, we load them up in the coolers, and we take them to our sales points. And this time, on September the 2nd, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning, we are located in Chapin, across the street from Zorba's restaurant, right by the railroad tracks. We've been doing this for years. We have a lot of followers.
Oh, I bet so. Well, the way you just described it, I'm thinking viewers' mouths right now are watering.
Yes.
I hope it's such a huge success. That I'm just so impressed with what Freedom and Hope Foundation is doing, not just for our veterans and our current military, but for children too, who have diseases, and you're reaching out and loving on them as well. Thanks so much, John. Thanks for being on the show.
You are very welcome.
I'm quite impressed with it and hope it's a huge success. Thank you.
Thank you.
More Soda City Live right after this.